Today we've got news of a TV reality show being filmed on a cruise ship. We've got news on the Arrivecan app. We've got cruise cabins being rearranged by a cruise line right before sailing date, and lots more to talk about. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Wednesday, it's September 21st of 2022, and we have so much to talk about today. Now, I feel like I want to add this. Yesterday I read through a lot of comments, and there are a lot of remarkable comments under yesterday's video, but one person said that they had just booked their first Princess cruise, and now they're a little bit worried about it. And you know what I would say to you? Don't be worried, be excited. Princess has, I think, a very unique cruise experience. I really like a lot of things about it. I've been formulating in my head what else I want to talk about with it, but don't be sad. The worst thing you'd have is if the food is not quite as good as you expect, and just don't go expecting the internet to move very fast. And so if you do that, you're going to have a wonderful time. And who knows, the food might start to be better and be good and meet your expectations. So by no means, don't anyone out there who has a Princess cruise booked, don't feel sad about it at all. Just be excited. My next cruise on Princess is October 22nd. I am very, very excited. And so I just wanted to throw that out there. Don't you be feeling bad at all. Look forward to it and expect to have a wonderful time. Okay. Here on the channel, I don't like to talk about the things that aren't going right, but I feel like it's my responsibility because I feel like my job is to let you all know what is going on board the ships, what we're hearing from everyone, my own experience, just everything, so that we can all cruise prepared and know what's going on. Also, it helps us navigate a little bit better which cruise lines we want to sail. So if you're booked on a Princess cruise, lucky you. Okay. The next thing that I want to talk about, though, is one of our Let's Go family members said that they just got a call from Princess 4 days before embarkation on their 25-day Trans-Pacific sailing. 4 days, you guys. They said the aft-facing cabin, he said that they very specifically selected and booked 18 months ago to have that particular cabin, is not going to be available for, quote, logistical/operational reasons. They offered to move us to a side, lower level cabin in a much less desirable location. Is anybody else experiencing this? They were very particularly wondering if anyone else is experiencing that, either on the Vancouver departure, and I think that sailed last night, or on the LA departure that's going to be going this Saturday, the 24th. Has anybody else gotten bumped from your cabin? That will give us a really good idea of what's going on. I do want to say, though, and I hate to say it, this is not the first time that this has happened. Earlier this year, we have a Let's Go family member, and she and her husband were booked on the Royal Princess sailing to Alaska. And right when those cruises had gone on sale, they had been online, they had been waiting, ready to grab. I think it was an aft-facing cabin as well, or else it was on a corner with a huge balcony. But they very, very, very specifically got up early, got the exact cabin that they wanted. And then right before they sailed, they got the same thing, and they did not get near as good of a cabin, and they did not get any money back. So that's very uncool. Very, very uncool. And you know what? You know way before 4 days before sailing what's going to go on. And if you're going to be taking away these aft-facing cabins, you need to be holding something else to offer these people. That's what I think. But nobody listens to me clearly. So I just wanted to, I appreciate and love you all. I know you listen, and thank you. But powers that be don't. And so I just wanted to let you know that this could happen, and it makes me really, really sad. I don't know a way around it. Whenever I book someone lately, I always make sure that unless they very specifically want an upgrade, I click that do not upgrade button. But you know what? That doesn't change Princess. And I don't know if other cruise lines are doing this too. So any of you sailing on other cruise lines, would you please let us know? Because I don't know if the other cruise lines are more organized and blocking off space clearly that they need for quarantine before they put a cruise for sale. I think this should have been done way before that, because that sailing went for sale after COVID has happened. That was not news when that sailing went for sale. So I just wanted to let you know about that. The next thing that we need to talk about, another quick question, has anybody had any experience yet with trying to bid on an upgrade on Princess? I know that we've been talking about it. I notice now that in Polar Online, I can look at it for bookings that I have access to for people that I've booked, but has anybody done that yet and received anything back on that? I know I've had a few people mention that they received like way more than one email offering them the opportunity to bid on an upgrade. So it kind of makes you think that there's probably a lot of room on the ship that they're trying to sell. So there's that. Now, here's some really exciting news that we have been waiting for, I think, this whole year. So as you maybe are aware, if you are going to go to Canada for any reason, if you're flying in, if you are going to come in and embark on a cruise, or if you are been on a cruise and you're returning to a port there in Canada, you have to do the Arrivecan app. And so, but our Let's Go family member Anne Marie let me know that really breaking news last night. She said that Canada announced that they are going to make the Arrivecan app optional within the next few weeks. This is really great. This is good. I hope it holds for the next cruise season, and I hope they get rid of that random testing there at the airports. If any of you hear of that going away, that would be wonderful. But I think this is a huge step in the right direction. So very exciting news for all of you. My guess is that they're not going to make it optional until it's probably a little late to affect very many people in the cruise season, because a lot of those sailings are going to be ending really soon. Now, let's talk about that reality TV show being filmed on a cruise ship. One of our Let's Go family members let us know that they are going to be going on their cruise next week on the Royal Princess on a 12-day Mexican Riviera cruise. And now, get you, the cruise is next week. They were just notified yesterday that it says now that they are going to be filming a UK reality show on board the ship. And the only reason that they got notification was saying that the people want to film the cast of the TV show interacting with cruise passengers. So if you don't want to be filmed and maybe show up somewhere in that reality TV show, you have to contact somebody, this Nicola.Warren@monkeykingdom.com by Saturday, September 25th. Otherwise, you could easily be in the program. So tell me what you all think about this. I don't like this, and I'll tell you why. The thing that I don't like about it is here you are, you've signed up for this amazing Discovery Princess cruise, 12-day Mexican Riviera, and now you're going to have a TV reality show filmed on board. So what does that mean? Based on what happened that people told me about last summer on the Regal Princess when they were filming some of the Love Boat, you would have portions of the ship blocked off so that you couldn't use, for example, the retreat pool for extended like even days. There would be other areas that would be blocked off for filming at other times. And it brings a whole nother level, I think, of, I don't want to use the word chaos, but just a lot more commotion going on board than we would really be hoping for on a Princess cruise. And so tell me what you think in the comments below about all of this. Clearly, they knew a long time before they let the passengers know that this reality show was going to be filmed on board the ship. I honestly think that when they made that deal to film during that cruise, they should have sent all of the people who had booked cabins on that cruise and said, okay, this is what we're doing. If you want to still come, great. If you don't want to come, you can have your money back. And then, of course, you can book another cruise if you want to. But I think people should have been given the option. Tell me what you all think. And if any of you are going to be on this sailing, please let us know how it goes. You'll just be our eyes and ears there and let us know. So I am looking forward to hearing that, and I hope that it turns out to be a really nice cruise for everyone. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Atlas. It's a luxury cruise line, and here's why I'm telling you about it. It's because I find it so exciting. They have this new ship called the World Traveler, I thought so. And it is a sister ship to their World Navigator ship. Well, she's brand new, and they are going to be doing inaugural sailings to Antarctica this year. And it is really a very fancy state-of-the-art ship. It's a once-in-a-lifetime journey that you get to take, and they are going to be going down to Antarctica, and then eventually they'll be doing sailings in the Arctic as well. But I wanted to let you know, it's the kind of cruise ship that you go on that like everything is all inclusive, like the food, the beverages, the excursions, everything is included. And this is the kind of expedition ship that you get to land in Antarctica for. And so the thing that I think is, and they charter a flight. So you fly down to Buenos Aires, and then they have a chartered flight that flies you from Buenos Aires there in Argentina down to Ushuaia, I think is how you say it. When we were there, that's what it sounded like, how people said it. And that is where the ship sails from. And so they are going to be doing these sailings. The 12-night inaugural sailing is going to start on November 18th of 2022. And then the reason I'm telling you about this is that there's a huge sale going on. So if you think that you want to get on one of these, it's almost buy one, get one. I think that for two people, I think it would be around $12,000, a little between 12 and 13. If you have ever priced expedition cruises, that is amazing for two people. It's actually not bad for one person on something like this. And so I just wanted to tell you about it. If you're interested, send me an email and I will send you information on it and give you anything that you need to know. Or if you want to go, we'll get you booked. But I think it would be amazing. It will be amazing if you want to go. And then also, if that's not quite in your budget, or if you don't really want to walk around on Antarctica, we do have our group cruise to Antarctica on Princess. It's going to be on the Sapphire Princess. It's going on January 20th of 2024. And then so it goes from Chile, from Santiago there in Chile, all the way around down. You get 4 days of scenic cruising in Antarctica, and then back up. It stops over in the Falkland Islands, and then it ends in Buenos Aires, Argentina on February 5th. And so if you want more information on that, just send me an email. I'll send you a quote, answer any questions you've got. But it's going to be remarkable. Gordon and I did that right before COVID, and we scheduled it again because we enjoyed it that much. That's why we're doing it. Now, the last thing that I wanted to tell you about today is kind of funny, and it's a correction. And so the other day I was talking to you about the Salty Dog Grill. And there's a Salty Dog Grill that's by the pool on a Princess ship, and there's also the Salty Dog Gastro Pub on some of the ships. They're two different things. And the other day when one of you had mentioned that on your cruise, the Crown Grill and the Salty Dog Gastro Pub were the two best places to eat. So I said to Gordon, find me that menu, and bless him, he got me the menu, and I didn't catch it either for the Salty Dog Grill. So what I read you the other day is included. That's for free. You can just walk up to it there by the pool and ask for that food. One of you was so very kind to send me the real menu for the Salty Dog Gastropub, and I will have Gordon put it on our website if you would like to take a look at it. But let me tell you about it just super fast here. And the funny thing is I was reading and I was like, oh, they have the same tacos that they have by the pool. It's kind of what I was thinking, but it didn't click in my head. So anyhow, the charge to eat at the Salty Dog Gastropub is $18 a person. And then, so they have that. And then, so when you do that, you get to pick, it says, the cover charge is $18 a person. Select 2 gourmet plates from a variety of dishes inspired by pub favorites below. And so a complimentary appetizer everybody gets that's just included with that is the Salty Dog Dip Sticks, which are crunchy breadsticks, beer cheddar fondue, and flaked smoked salt to go with it. So like I said, I'm going to make sure that I eat at one of these the next time I'm on a ship that has it. But they have really good sounding things. They've got like short ribs, they've got wild mushroom saute, they've got different burgers, lobster mac and cheese, just a large variety of things. And then they've got yummy desserts. They've got strawberries and cream, bourbon chocolate pot de creme, and then coffee and donuts, and a lemon posay. So I just wanted to let you know that I messed up on the menu, but this one sounds really good, and I surely will let you know what it's like the next time I'm on a ship that's got it. So if any of you are sailing on any other ships or on a Princess ship, would you please let us know how things are going, or if you just recently got off? I am really interested to know what all of you are thinking about the other cruise lines that have sailed Princess. I know that everything is kind of, everything is a little bit different as far as experience on the different ships. So let us know what you think, and I look forward to hearing from you all. If you have questions, put them down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I always look forward to having anyone join our Let's Go family, and you know what? We really need you with us. Also, if you appreciate these updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? I really appreciate it. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.